hive, and this is the honeycomb from the hive. These are the bees making honey. Check it out. And if you can see right here, this is fresh honey. You do not get fresher than that.
She is brave. Our resident holistic nutritionist, Andrea Donsky, braved the bees this week to bring us the buzz about the health benefits of honey. Shall we call you Ambia Donsky instead of Andrea this morning?
Oh, I like that. That's awesome. Hey,
okay, let's talk about it. First of all, bees are so crucial to the planet and to our food supply.
They are. Bees are responsible for literally pollinating a third of the plants that we eat for the human diet. It's unbelievable.
They're essential.
The plants are like vegetables and fruits like apples and broccoli and cauliflower, even mustard and coffee.
We need to protect them.
We need to protect them. They're so important for us.
Okay, and here?
Bees love plants. And they love bright color plants. So what they do is they forage the flowers, they drink the nectar, and then they bring the nectar back to the hive to make the honey.
Okay.
So we want to keep things like dandelions, echinacea, we want to keep them in our yards. The dandelions are not weeds. They attract the bees.
And you don't have to spend a lot of money. There's so many different types of honey out there to reap the benefits because there are so many locally harvested brands and types of honey that have incredible health properties.
Exactly. I love that you said that. Okay, so all the honey on the table today is good for us. It's all nutritious. What we want to stay away from is pasteurized honey.
Okay.
So honey that has been heated to 180 degrees because then it depletes its nutrients.
Okay.
There's over 300 different types of honey on the market. In Ontario, the two most popular are buckwheat and wildflower.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to the benefits, the health benefits of honey, it's numerous because it's a live food. So it has enzymes, it has vitamins, it has minerals, and it has antibacterial and antiviral properties. So you could take it. I mean, our mom used to put it in honey. You have a sore throat, but also you can put it on cuts and scrapes.
That's why they say to have it in your tea when you're sick, because it certainly does help with strep throat and things like that.
It starts the healing process. Yeah. So the different types of honey that we're going to talk about today is there's liquid honey. So liquid honey is probably the most popular that we're familiar with, and it's literally the state of the honey in the hive. So you can do it's so versatile. It's spreadable, it's pourable. You can put it in your coffee, your tea. You can even put it on your pancakes if you want.
And it gets hard sometimes. That's okay. You could just set it on room temperature and it'll just melt down, right?
That's right. You put it under a little bit of warm water, right? So all honey over time will crystallize unless it's pasteurized to that high temperature. So that's what we want to avoid, though.
Do you store it in the fridge? Because I know this is a debate.
No, I don't. I keep it in my pantry.
Okay, good to know.
All right, so next we've got raw honey. Now, raw honey is in its crude form. It's what we take it out of the hive, and it can have little pieces of the hive in it. So it can have some propolis, it can have some pollen, it can even have some bee parts.
Oh, thanks for telling me that now. Oh, as I put it in my mouth.
It's actually super nutritious, and bees are super clean. So
what sort of bee
totally
parts?
Fine. It can have bees' legs. It can have bees' legs.
Poor bee.
Totally fine to eat. All right, so next we've got organic honey. Now, when it comes to organic, they're referring to the forage area around the hive. So in order for honey to be called organic, it needs a 3-kilometer radius without any chemicals.
Is that how they do it?
Yeah,
so
no chemicals sprayed on any of the forage organic.
Now, what do you do with this? Because it's so beautifully creamy.
Oh, so basically, we're going to get to actually the creamed honey.
Oh,
and that does have a creamy consistency, but this is creamed honey, and it refers to the packing technique when they churn it and they actually cool the honey. So there's nothing added to it, so there's no dairy or cream added to it. It's pure honey, but it's more spreadable.
So like you would a peanut butter, almond butter, a jam.
You can throw honey, throw it on your pancakes as well.
Right.
And then lastly, we've got the comb honey. This is the freshest. Dina, you have to try this. This is the honeycomb that they take out of the hive. Is that not amazing?
Beautiful.
Delicious. All right,
okay, so this is dangerous now.
Okay, so when it comes to honey, there are different classes and grades and colors. But I was so blessed. And then Dickie Bee gave us this amazing beehive.
Okay.
So what you can do is open it up.
So they're in there?
Just watch out for the bees.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Totally kidding. No bees inside.
Oh, psych.
All right, so this is the honeycomb, and this is what the bees use that we saw in the video in the front where they start making their honey.
To recreate?
To recreate that. Is that not amazing?
That's how it happens, kids. All from these awesome little super bees. And they're so important, like you said, to our food chain, to the planet, and they heal us with their honey. All good. That's why the buzz is all about the bees.
It is.
Andrea Donsky. Thank you so much.
Busy Bee.
Busy Bee. For more information at Naturally Savvy at Andrea Donsky and Breakfast Television.
That's it.
.ca. That was delicious. Right now,
so yummy, right?
He's sweet as honey. Over to you, Russ.